It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we've got the do-it-all back, Austin Ekeler. He's coming off an incredible effort with over 200 yards rushing a week ago. It's the Chargers and the Texans, and it's coming up next.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. As the Texans offense runs out, we get a peek at the man under center. Second-year quarterback Davis Mills out of Stanford. Mills looking to the air right away. Over the middle, complete. It's Pierce. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Mills finds his man. It's John Mechie. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mills. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second down. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Mills. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. DeAndre Carter back deep. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Charger offense makes its way out for the first time in this ball game, and leading the way, already a star in just his 3rd season, it's Justin Herbert.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Ekeler going to get it again on second down. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Running on first down, Ekeler. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Chargers at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On second down, Ekeler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Herbert. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. That's complete to Austin Ekeler, the running back. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Well, this defense for the Texans, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 23. First down, Mills. And it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mills. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. On 3rd down, here's Mills. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. 2 fantastic games coming up to wrap up week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Mills to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They find some open field here. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Looking to throw is Mills. And that is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. On the return, Carter. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Charger offense and Justin Herbert heading back onto the field. And he's been loose with the football early. Interceptions on the first couple of drives. As they start again here, we'll see if he can do better. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Here's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's complete to Williams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. Eckler now between the tackles, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Herbert on 1st down now. He dumps it to Eckler underneath, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Herbert. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston set to take over. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mills, quick slant caught by Pierce. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, Mills. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. From just shy of midfield, Mills. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 37. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Mills again. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Touchdown! John Mechie as the first half is winding down. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was all capped off by a John Mechie touchdown reception. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. That's into the hands of Eckler. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. And the Texans are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. Eckler going to get it again on second down. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. They'll find Everett there, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Texans here on third down putting an extra defender in the secondary. Herbert throwing again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Texans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mills. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Mills now. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 21 yards there on third down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mills to the air again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Pierce. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A first down throw for Mills. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Joey Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. On second down, here's Pierce. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Mills. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Joey Bosa able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
Offense. What's the deal, y'all?
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4. The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Texans will take over. 1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their own 28-yard line. Throwing, Mills. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll go option to the short side. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. Mills to throw it. Touchdown, Texans. Will Dissly, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 17-14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. From the 6. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. So out come the Chargers. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Once more, here's Eckler. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Mills. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, still a 1-possession game. Remember, it could have been 2 after they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner, and a lot of people look at them going for it on 4th down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them. Got the ball right back for them. So nice stand for them. Momentum can swing back to their side if they have a good drive here.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer. Got a man. It's complete. It's Palmer. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer, 31 yards. And the Chargers are once again back in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here is Mills and the Texans. Down 21-17. A minute 12 to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mills. And that's complete to Grant. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Now Mills. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down now, but the clock continues to move. This throw's going to be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Mills back to throw. And here he's got Graham. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Mills looking to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. He's back to throw. Oh, the man is Mechie, and he's got him. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This one came right down to the wire.